They've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So off we go then. Has a quick glance. And here's Bakambu. Can he finish? Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, how well he caught that.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Moved on forwards. Thinks one through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Bakambu. He has found the way through. Bakambu! He's done very well to get to that.
Cedric Bakambu is offering a wry smile there.
Kusanov. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Shomorodov. Oh, a delicate chip through. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Mbemba. That is good strength, showing good feet. Turns and goes back. And the finish! Can he stop it going out? That's going to go a long way. He's in plenty of space here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Shomorodov. That's tidy. Oh, it's a great ball here. That's really well cleared. Kusanov have it back and can go again. Nice control. Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Wan-Bissaka. Twanzebe. And it's played forward. Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well read, nice interception. And there's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Kusanov. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Aim forwards. Now it's Shomorodov. Does really well to win the ball there.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Shomurodov really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marked.
And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's gone for a throw-in. Done delicately. That is a brilliant interception. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Wan-Bissaka. Mbemba shifted upfield. He can run onto that. Kusanov. Uzbekistan can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Oh, such a clever touch. Wan-Bissaka. Twanzebe. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. He came in hard, very hard. Now it's Shomorodov. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Shomorodov actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that's a shot at goal! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Shomorodov. Chance!
Shomorodov really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Bakambu. And here's Bakambu! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Wins the duel this time. Mbemba. That's really well manoeuvred. Twanzebe, driven forward. Played back in. Lovely bit of skill. It's crossed into the middle. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cedric Bakambu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's played forward. Twanzebe gets across to intercept that. Chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to get it clear. That is lovely. Nicely shaped cross. That has been knocked clear. Kusanov. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Twanzebe, forwards and with intent. Well, played right into his path. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Wan-Bissaka picks it up now. Good he's having a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Kusanov. And the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Twanzebe, aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Moved on forwards. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbemba. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. And the counter is on. That has been cut short. Kusanov. Shomorodov. Lovely feet. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bakambu. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, nice touch. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone direct. And he should have made it 4. That could spell trouble. That's a nicely weighted pass. Lovely, great chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Ambitious ball here. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Shomorodov. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for the shot. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's a nice ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Schummel. Real chance! No mistake!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Mbemba goes forward. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Looking here to chip it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Clears it away. Kusanov shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. Now it's Shomorodov. Shomorodov spread out to the left. Over to the left. Can he deliver? That's really well manoeuvred. Lofted upfield. Kusanov shifted upfield. And it's lofted through here. That's the throw. proves too strong. Uzbekistan to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And that has been cleared. Hit into the... climbs up big! It's there! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Two minutes to be added on. Played into space. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So is this the start of a comeback? It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that is a little undercooked. This looks promising. Aimed in towards the centre. So tries a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Oh, what a climb! He's got that completely wrong. Kusanov, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Kusanov. And that's a throw-in. And they've got rid. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's played forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Shomorodov. That's an imaginative pass. Defending of the desperate variety. They've played it short. Oh, good spread. Looking for a decent ball in. And that's aimed into the middle.
Uzbekistan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Kusanov. Shomorodov wins the duel this time. Keeps on running. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Wan-Bissaka. Mbemba. And that's been won straight back. Played out to the right. And it's corner. They've played it short. Chooses to go back. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Shomorodov. And he's heaved it away. Does really well to win the ball there. And he has been fouled there. And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Kusanov. Wan-Bissaka. Nicely intercepted. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a Bakambu! They've scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So now the difference is 3. Kusanov. Aim forwards. That had too much on it. Twanzebe. Out to the right.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Wan-Bissaka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got away. Oh, they can break here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Searching pass he's played there. Twanzebe.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, what a ball! Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot!
Cedric Bakambu.
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Bakambu. Calmly anticipates. Oh, shooting chance! Is the shot on? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looks to the other side. Moved on forwards. Shomorodov. Clipped into space. And he thumps it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Bakambu. This takes a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's played into the area. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Bakambu, and they can counter here. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Played it again. Clears it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Shomorodov. Twansebe, played towards the other side. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Bakambu. Now who's going to be first to this? Lobbed in behind. Bullish header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's played forward. Now it's Bakambu. And he's surging through. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bakambu! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that looks a good ball through. Bakambu, he's onside! Played out to the right. And the keeper has a shot! Oh, that's a waste. Kusanov. Kusanov. Probing pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kusanov. Now it's Shomorodov. It could be in here. Shomorodov played out to the left flank. Cleared away. Mbemba. It's a quick ball upfield. And that's out of reach. And he goes cross-field. That'll be a throw-in. And he cuts out the supply. Does really well to win the ball there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, good spread. Lofted in. Mbemba. Wan-Bissaka, aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Bakambu. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bakambu. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Out to the left it goes. He's found some space. Mbemba gets good distance on it. Wins the duel this time. Now it's Shomorodov. Bakambu. And that is out of play. Played into the middle. Well read. And the danger is averted. Over to the left. Oh, the clearance is short. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Moved on forwards. Done very well to deal with it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Is onto it in a flash. And here's Bakambu. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Always onto this. Kusanov cuts it out. Spread out to the left. Wan-Bissaka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Moved on forwards. Bakambu. Played out to the right. Cuts out the pass. Now it's Shomorodov. Can he spark a counter here? Twanzebe, aim forwards. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbemba. Wan-Bissaka forwards and with intent. And here's Bakambu. Gets a foot in here. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cut it out. There's the shot! And that is a truly outstanding save. And it's been taken short. That's nice. Decent chance! No, he's missed it. Looks to the other side. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Bakambu, now he's off and running. Brilliantly cut out. Chance here to counter. And here's Bakambu. Oh, sweet feet. Played towards the other side. It's a threat. Bakambu! Kusanov. That's really well manoeuvred. Wan-Bissaka. Tuanzebe. Tuanzebe shifted upfield. Wan-Bissaka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ball comes in. Defending of the desperate variety. That That's not going far. And the shot! Oh, easy pickings there. Cross goes in there. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll their opposition, which pretty much happened.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Mesdames et messieurs, nous vous invitons à prendre